Here's a few more chunkers I found. Very cool. In the bucket. Hello, thanks for joining me. This is Fred of Just One More Rock. Well, I came back down to the lower Nehalem again because last time it was great. This time I've got my kid with me and we're gonna see what we can find. So let's get to it. Well, I'm gonna try to avoid it right now, but at some point in time I'll probably have to get in that water before we go. It's real cold, so I'm kind of hesitant, but you know, I'm sure you can see that piece there and that piece in the middle of the screen there and that piece in the middle of the screen there, and the one right up above it right there. There's another one right here. So much rock here. And the water definitely went down, leaving a little bit more access. At this point, I'm not even picking any of it up. I'm just looking for the best pieces. And you know sometimes I like those uglies because I want to know what's inside. So I think I'm going to grab this little chunker. We got something under here. Oh, that's a cool chunk. Oh, that's neat. All right, coming. River found a couple tiny carnelian pieces, better than what I have right here. We'll have to show you those later. This looks like it could be a decent piece. It's hard to see what's in there. Skip that little guy there. Looks like an interesting piece of chert. Oh, yeah, there could be some cool stuff in here. There was another piece that I had seen. Is this something? Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Here's those couple pieces that River found. Nice. I love the way the red's popping through that one right there in front. Those will be nice. Let's get some more of those. We're gonna check this little guy out. Ooh. It could have something nice in it. All right, we've seen this one. River's gonna grab it for me. What do we got? Oh yeah, that's gonna cut beautifully. Woo! Nice. We're gonna try for this one. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece. That was worth picking up. River said that they found a bigger chunk, so let's go check that one out. All right, River, good find, yo. That's what you get for going out there.
I have another one.
You have another one?
It's got a hole in it. Look, there's like druzy in it.
Ooh, druzy. Let's get that cleaned out. Nice, kid. And I don't even have to get in the water.
Yeah.
Yay. Had to pull it out. What do we got? Ooh. Very quartzy, but it's a good size. Might be worth a cut. Let's go ahead and grab this one if I don't stab myself in my eye. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a little cold out here right now, but it's worth it. Look where we're at. It's worth it for sure. All right, Riv's on fire today with the carnelians. Look at the orange in that one. Very cool. Get more, Riv. Let's get more. Here's another couple nice chunks River found for me to take a look at. Another River find. It's hard to tell because that's so deep blue, or maybe even close to black, but that's banded horizontally there. All right, another one of these. I love these. That agate in the host rock. When you cut them, you just never know what's going to be inside. Oh, guess what? Sorry, I cut my own words off because I looked over. Look what's back there. Let's go get that one. Whoo! Such wonderful stuff out here. And another. Maybe that comes. I also seen this one. It's weird that it has the green in it. Weird enough that I'm gonna take it. This? Not let that one go. Oh, but what about this? Now that one will keep. Love it. So much stuff around here. right, River just pulled out another one. Oh, yeah, we'll have to clean some of that out before we take it in case there's any critters. But it looks like some leftover calcite negatives. Let's see what we got here.
There's no one in there.
Oh, yeah. No apologies, Rip. We're all good here. It's all family. Oh, that's a neat one. Almost looks like an artifact. Looks like it's been chipped at. All right, we got one right in the middle. Let's see what we got.
Oh, there's a creature on it.
Oh, the little critter.
My
All right.
away. Sorry.
Oh, it's light. Interesting. And look at this one I just found. That is odd too. And then another that Riv found when they were looking for that last one. That's dark. I like that. What else? Ooh. So much fun. Riv's pulling them out today. Nice, River. And then check this one out that I just came across. Look how weird that surface is. I feel like I want to face polish that just to see what happens. The rest of it looks like just basalt, nothing much, but that surface is just really cool. All right, we're losing light. It's getting late. It's getting cold. So that means if I'm going to find my just one more rock, I think it's time for me to get wet. So let's go. All right, well, I got a couple pockets full, but I'm calling this one my just one more rock. Yeah, look at that color right in there. Woo! And I say woo because I'm also freezing. Let's get out of this beautiful water. Well, we found some great things here today, and we're going to wrap it up, get in the car, and get home. And when we get to the studio, we'll check out what we got. All right? See you soon. All right, here we go. About 5 days later from the trip where me and River went out to Nehalem and grabbed a rock or two. Oh, isn't this fun? Might as well enjoy that for a second. Those are the ones I want to show you some stills in the studio. And these are the dozen I want to cut. And then of course we will reveal in the studio. So let me go cut and I'll see you back there. Got a little peek in there. So I think this one might be a good one. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Eyeballs. What do we got? Oh yeah, you can see some faint banding back in there. The blue is nice. Little white. Little fingers going in there. That's neat. How about this guy? Yeah, too bad that chunk broke out. Might be a nice face polish, round it all out. Yeah, we're going to have to polish that at some point. See that in there? Ooh, that's nice. Sweet. Right, yeah, that one broke out pretty heavy there, and you can see we got that. Okay, yeah, there's some stuff in there. Too bad that broke out. Not disappointing. Let's try this one. Ooh, that contrast is nice. There's some details in there too. Bit backlit, that would be nice. Yeah, probably get a slab or 2 or 3 out of that. Let's see if we're getting into some good ones here yet. Okay. I like the contrast, I always do. between the host and the other rock. Not too bad there. Nothing too impressive though. See what we got. Boom, okay. There's some quartz crystallization in there. You can see that happening. And then some agate banding right in here around some quartz. Maybe even a shadow of banding right in there. Oh, much more defined right in here. Nice. Have some blue, and there's a little bit of banding showing, so that might be a little indicator on that window. But then it switches over and goes very orange on this side. I tried to cut it right down the middle. Almost looks like two separate rocks, but let's see what we got. Bam. Oh, yes. Oh, that almost looks oolitic in there. Little tiny vug hit part of that. Wow, that's a neat one. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. All right, very nice. Okay, let's get some stills of that one. Bang. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Oh, that is a beauty. Oh, look at the shadowing on that. Very nice. And that little quartz bug right in there. Doink. Man, that was a pretty lucky cut. That's a very small little bug that I sliced right down the middle. The rock was talking. Told me where to cut. Alright, gonna show off a couple here. The one on the left is River's. The one on the right is mine. And I really do enjoy these ones. These quartz pieces or agate pieces that have the negative left behind from probably calcite. All these 90-degree angles, and I don't know, I just think they're very cool. These are pieces that make it into my collection. Take a look at this piece of chert or jasper. I think it's actually chert, but not too overly amazing on this side, even though that little spot right there with the swirly is kind of neat. Looks like a mustachio. Ooh, look at little vug. Didn't even notice any of that. Well, I kept it because this right here looks gorgeous. Look at the mix of colors. Kind of caramely with a little bit of greenish blue going on in there. This tan. Might have to face polish that side right there. I like it. This is a cool piece of pet wood that River found. To me, this is an obvious piece of pet wood, whereas sometimes I'm very confused that it's pet wood at all. And when I say pet wood, of course, I mean petrified wood. This one is just crazy because it is deep gray or almost blackish blue. This is the first time I've seen anything like this out of the Nehalem, but I'm sure that other people have collected many things like it. But I like the uniqueness of it. And River was making my day with the carnelian finds. These are pretty. Look at that. Got some quartz crystals going in the middle, and then everywhere on the outside you get that nice orange tinge. It's a pretty little piece. And there's this one. Woo! Look at the colors in there. Yeah, this is a nice little piece. And you know this is chipping off of something bigger, right? So I'm going to keep hitting the Nehalem this season to see if I can pull out a big carnelian out of there. Wish me luck. And this is River's other carnelian find. It's got some interesting details here on the back, but take a look at that. It's like they put flames in there just for this to be a piece of jewelry or something. Man, I wish it was bigger. But it's a beauty. So there we have it. All those wonderful rocks to share with you. I appreciate you took your time with me. Thank you very much. And remember, when you think it's time to go, there's always just one more rock. Take care, everyone.